Hey, what's up? So I decided I'm gonna change brakes on a 2010 Rogue, Nissan Rogue. Let's go ahead and see how it's gonna go. So we were able to take off the tire. So now you see the brake assembly. So the brakes are what we need to change. So we need to go ahead and change that. So we go ahead to take off some of the nuts. There's some nuts back here, which I've already started taking off. That's gonna take off the assembly right there for that holds the brake pads, the caliper, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open it up, clean it up, and change the brakes. Here are the 17mm bolts. You just need a 17mm head and a breaker bar. Make sure you use that. They're pretty stuck in there. Be careful, take your time. We're gonna go ahead and remove the caliper now that it's going to be a two-hand job. The caliper is now off, and we can kind of inspect if there's any damage to the rotor. I always recommend that you resurface your rotors. We are not going to do that this time, only because we were told that they were resurfaced recently, so we're going to go ahead and keep them. So these are the brakes that we just took off. As you can tell, there is not very much left, so it was a good thing we changed these brakes. So looking at it, the caliper's good, so we're going to keep that. So the next thing, we got to install the brakes. We just have to clean this, and you see the piston back there. We're going to have to go ahead and push that in. We're going to use a C-clamp to do that. Just make sure you get the right size C-clamp. It's a lot easier to reset the piston. Make sure to open up the valve on your near your engine, where you put your brake fluid in. You want to make sure the system's open. It's a lot easier to move the valves up and down while it is open. So next step, we're going to clean this, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to install the brakes. Alright guys, so the last thing I have to do, I got the caliper back on, brakes are on. Last thing I just have to do is put the tire on. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you later.